Okay. All right. So this is Marcus Sainsbury. This is James Morgan.
Hi, mate. You okay?
Yeah, very good.
Good.
Just looking at your program there. Okay. So you've asked me to do like a one-to-one session with you today. Looking at all of your looking at your program there. Okay, you got no medical things to worry about. Okay, fit and healthy, and you've just come back from 2 weeks in New Zealand. Okay, all right. So what we'll do today is we'll do a steady little warm up on the rowing machine, and we'll do some mobility stuff on here. Then we'll do 3 resistant machines, and we've got the weight area over there. And then we're going to do some work. I think you've done a bit of triathlon in the past. We've done a little bit of cycling.
Yeah, a few years ago.
A few years ago. So we'll use the bike then. We'll probably do a little bit of watts. We'll probably work you towards the top end of your aerobic capacity there, and then a warm down on the treadmill. Does that sound okay?
Good, yeah, brilliant.
Okay. So I'll run you through each of the exercises one at a time, and hopefully then we'll have a good session. All right. Okay. So we'll make a start. So we'll start on the rowing machine. Okay. So on the rowing machine, if you've used one of these before, so if you just press the menu button, the machine will come on. All right. So the menu machine will come on there. And then if you take one step over, so 1 foot on each side, and then bring your seat down. Now on here, okay, you kind of half your shoe size. So if you're a size 10, if you just bring these to a 5, and just those on there, when you're in position there, and then you can put 1 foot in at a time. So you put the 1 foot in, you put your second foot in, okay, and then you make sure you're nice and comfortable on the seat. And then when you're in position there, if you just press just row, that'll give you an indication then as to the speed and the distance that you're traveling on there. Okay, I've set it around about 6, which is a steady row. And then all we're going to be doing is you engage with 2 hands, bent knees. So when you come back, straighten your knees to legs, and then bring this into your chest. Okay, and a nice fluent motion there. So there's a pull and a straight leg, back nice and straight, and then lean forward and back nice and straight. Okay, so just try and find a nice steady rhythm. When you go in, as I say, you're only warming yourselves up. Okay, so this is a little bit of a pulse raiser. Try to get your heart rate up a little bit. Okay, and okay, let's come on. Let's just jump on. I'm going to change this so you can see the distance that you're traveling. Okay, so is that comfortable in there?
Yeah, that's the right size for you.
That's good. And the other foot.
The straps.
Yeah, pull them nice and tight. And again, nice and relaxed. And then if you just press the menu, just row, the menu button, and then just row. Yep. Okay. So nice and steady there, keeping that back nice and straight. So working a little bit of a warm up there. We're going to try and increase our heart rates. Okay, a little bit of back muscle warm up, bit of biceps and a bit of latissimus dorsi. Okay, probably a little bit of quads in there working as well. Okay, so we're going to go for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to use something called weight to perceived excursion. So RPE. So we want you for a warm up around about between 5 to 7 RPEs. Like, okay, so how does it feel?
Good, yeah, comfortable.
Good. Okay, good. All right. So, can you see your distance? Can you see your time?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so your speed is here. So you want to be around about sort of staying about 50 meters per second. That'll give us a go in there. Good straight back. That's it. Really bring it into your chest there, just below your nipples there. Really bring it. That's it. Perfect. Looking good. You done a roll before?
Done the roll before.
Good.
A little while
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
Okay, good. Yes, looking good. I think the rowing machine is not great for me because I got short limbs. It's good. Okay, what is that? Scale of 1 to 10? Where do you?
Yeah, it's about a 6 maybe.
6, okay. Do you have a heart rate monitor?
Yeah, I got all my watch.
Okay. No, we'll have a look at that now later on. So you can actually change the display where it tells you distance as well.
Yeah.
If you click on that change display, that's it. So can you see how far you've got? Yeah,
Yeah.
good.
420 meters.
Yeah. Can you feel your back muscles working a little bit?
Yeah.
Feel your biceps?
Feel like I'm getting warmer.
Yeah. Heart rate's coming up?
Yeah.
That's what we want. Brilliant. Check, this is on. It's working. That's good. Just 3 minutes to go another 2. Okay, how are you feeling now?
Yeah, feel good.
We're good? Yeah, still keep a good form. Nice and steady. Pick those revs up on them.
Yeah, used to do a lot of canoeing.
Canoeing? All right.
Canoeing
Okay.
and kayaking.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where to?
All over Wales.
Oh, nice.
Europe.
Oh, that's good. You can definitely do this then. Okay, one more minute. One more minute. It's good form in the back. Okay, nice straight, even pull, which is nice. Yeah, like it. That's it. Yeah, nice big long reach for those arms. Got nice long arms. Can really get a good reach on it. A really nice big pull now in the last 30 seconds. And then let's pick that up a little bit. Let's try and get to 1,000, is it? Okay. So that's 5 minutes. Okay, so that's pretty good there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you bring yourselves off, if you pop that back in there, look.
Yeah.
All right, and then if you just loosen them off one at a time, just take your time when you get yourself off. Okay, these things are quite, they're quite mobile. So one foot either side, and then just help yourselves up. Okay, brilliant. So we'll do a little warm up on here. We'll start from the bottom and work our way up.
Yeah.
All right. So we're just going to start with our stretch of our gastrocnemius. We're going to start at the bottom. All right. Warming up.
Yeah, I'm warm.
Okay. All right. Okay. So if we just use the mat there, we just go into this pressor position, and all I wanted to do is just to pop that right leg, just pop that over the left calf there, and then just lean yourself back until you can feel that point of stretch there. Okay, and just hold that there for 8 seconds. Should feel this one here, okay, which is your gastrocnemius. Okay, you can start to get your breath back a little bit now. Just remember your breathing exercises now. Just get yourself moving. Okay, hold it for 8 seconds. Just swap legs. So again, you swap over to the other side. So use that right side. Bring your left leg to the side there, and then just try and just push that heel down, and just to the point where you can feel that exercise there, which is decent, isn't it? Okay, so it's 8 seconds there, which is decent. Happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got your hamstring stretch then. Okay, so you can just bring yourself down onto your bottom. Okay, so you can just put that left leg in front, right leg to the side, and then if you just pop your heel there until you feel comfortable, and then just bring yourself nice and slowly. Okay, just to the point of where you can just feel that in. Is that it? Okay, yeah, just go there a little bit and then hold. That's pretty good. So it's a nice stretch of your hamstring there a little bit, isn't it? Okay. And then let's just change legs. So again, 8 seconds. Bring the other leg in. You might find that one leg's probably a little bit more flexible than the other. Just take your time. Bring yourself down and then just hold to that point where you can feel there's not a lot of flexibility in your hamstrings.
No.
No.
Never has been.
So just hold that for 8 seconds there, which is nice. Any more? Okay, and shake it off. Okay, so we'll work up then. So we just done our hamstrings, our gastric lemurs, if we do our quadriceps. So it's always handy then if you can just hold on to some area there. If you just bring your right hand and then use your left hand onto the ankle, get your balance, and then try and bring your knees together. Try and bring your hips forward and try and bring that up, and then we hold that stretch. Okay, and then you can just give a little bit of movement there. So do it against there. That's it. Hips nice and forward, and then try and raise that up and bring that in there. So it's a nice stretch of your quadriceps. Doing a bit of leg work as well as some upper body work.
Yeah, definitely to work on my flexibility.
Yeah. It's one of the things that we don't do, isn't it? Okay, change legs. So we got 8 seconds there, 8 seconds on the other one. Whoops. Have you ever used the band work? Have you ever done some band work before?
No.
Okay. That's good. Particularly with cycling. Okay, if I just hold on, I'll just demonstrate this for you. So all I want to do is just pop that over the both feet. And then just lay it just above the sock area there. And all I want to do in almost in like a half squat position. Okay, we're just going to walk slowly across. Okay, 3 steps to the right, to the left, 3 steps to the right, 3 steps to the left. Try and keep the tension on this. Try and keep your back straight and knees slightly bent. What we're looking to do is work just to mobilize our adductors. Okay, in this position here. Okay, try not to be too upright and try not to be pulled forward. Okay, so just above the kind of sock area there. Make sure they're not crossed over, so otherwise they'll pull on your hairs of your legs. Give it a little bit of tension. And then in our little squat position here, we're just going to come across to the left 3 times. And then back the other way then. And you should feel these adductors working. And then come back this way then 3 times. And then back the other way. Good. Back towards me. And then if you raise this up, just above the knee then, in this position here. So in this position here, keep your feet nice apart, and then just drop down into just a bodyweight squat. Okay, if you just do 5 of those for me, just keeping those knees apart. Again, just giving that little bit of tension. Okay, body upright, hands out in front, and then just drop then into a squat. Just give me 5 of those. Good. Yeah, it's good. And then we work our way up. So if we can just work on our shoulder muscles there, which you call our deltoids. Okay, so we're going to bring our deltoid across the body. So if you bring across your left arm across that body there, use your right hand and just bring that in. Just hold that stretch there. Again, 8 seconds. You just should be able to feel that the deltoid pushing across. Use a little bit of this tonight. And then shake that off. And then bring the right arm across the body. That's it. Bring that in. That's it. That's good. Keep the arm nice straight. Bring that in as much as you can. Flexibility of the shoulders, okay? Yeah. With triathlon, you probably do a bit of swimming. Yeah. Sometimes then you.
I think my legs and my hamstrings are
the major problem.
the ones to work on.
That's good. And shake that off. So we'll do triceps now. Okay, so if you use your left hand, bring your left hand over the shoulder, bring that in, and then try and bring it down as far as you can down there. Keep making sure that you stretch off there. So we do that tricep stretch and bringing that down a little bit. A bit stiff there, so we're 8 seconds on there. Feel okay?
Yeah.
Yep. And then tricep at the side. Again, bring that over. Try and bring it down the center of your back.
More flexibility.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're going to move ourselves over to the resistance machines. I'll bring my camera over. Okay. So what we'll do is we're going to work around about 75% of your max. So we kind of know where your max is. So we're going to work around about 75%. We're going to do 10 repetitions and then we're going to do 2 sets. Okay. Do you know what I mean by repetitions and sets?
I remember the difference now.
Okay. So repetitions is the frequency, how many times you do a repetition. So how many times that you move it.
Yeah.
We're going to do 10 of them. And then we're going to rest then for just over a minute to allow your muscles to recover. And then we'll go back and we'll do a second set of repetitions. That'll be my second set. Ooh. Okay. So this is the chest press. So we're focusing on the pecs and the triceps. All right. So when you're using resistant machines, okay, and you get yourself into a seated position, you adjust them then using the handle above. Okay. Now I'm going to adjust this so that my hip on my knee is in line. Okay, and this sits then just in front of my head there. Okay, so I'll just check my weight. My weight is good. So we use this then to adjust your weights. So I've got this at 35. So I'm going to bring myself, my head back. Okay, whenever I'm using resistance machines, I'm going to take an in breath on the way in. Okay, and then I'm going to take an out breath when I push that through. So again, using the pecs, using the triceps, head back, I breathe in, and then I push, and then I breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so I want to be doing 10 repetitions of those, and then I'll time that about 60 seconds, and just give yourself a rest. Okay, so I'd like you to just check the height. Might be a little bit. Yep.
Okay.
It's good. It might be a little bit low for you. I'm not. You just said, and then feet planted. So feet nice and firm on the floor, so you got some weight through your body, and then look at the weight. You probably want to go. So to go 75%, you need up to 45.
Yeah.
We can talk about that now in the second set. So let's do the first. How many are you doing?
I'm going to do 10 reps.
10 reps.
And then 3 sets, is it?
2 sets. 2 sets. Okay. Hands have a look. Good. Good breath in. All the way back, please. I say a good stretch then of that pec. Do you use resistance machines at all?
Yeah, I've used them in my gym.
Where's that?
They look slightly different now.
Yeah.
In pure gym.
Yeah, these Life Fitness machines, they're probably about 20 years old. Okay, how many is that?
9.
9, yeah. One more. Good. And relax. And bring it back.
Okay.
Yeah. Stopwatch.
What's the benefit of rest today?
Yeah. So what we're looking to do now, obviously we're using quite anaerobic muscles, the muscle group now, so energy systems, so ATP PC, so it gives you around about 60 seconds, will probably replenish 90% of the energy you just used. Gets your muscles a little bit of chance to get rid of the lactic acid. Yeah. Yep. As long as you breathe. Have you got a drink?
I've got a drink. Yeah, I'll do this one and then I'll go and get it.
Yeah, that's fine. Does it feel okay? What about weight? It looked.
I think the weight's right. On the last 3, then it was
Tough. Tough. Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for the struggle on the. So RP, we're looking for 8. Really feeling about 8. 7 to 8. Good though. Yep. Head back, looking good. So that's over a minute now. Okay, so we can probably get our second. This is set number 2. Feet nice and planted. Breathe in and push. Good. So we're going to try and get 10 of those. Nice steady rhythm. Like it. How many is that?
8.
9. Last one. Good work. Okay, well done. And relax. Bring it back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, get a drink, please. And we'll move across then onto the seated row next, all right? Okay, so let me show you this one, young man. All right, so with the seated row, again, we're focusing on, this time we're going to do the back. So we just did the anterior part of the muscles. Now we're going to do the posterior, the back part. So we got predominantly the latissimus dorsi, okay, in the back. And then obviously when you're bringing it in, we're going to use a little bit of your biceps. It's very similar to the you warm up on your rower, all right? So, you know, you always have a little look at the diagram on the side just to double check you're using it correctly, if in doubt. But this one, this seated row, again, you can see there that my hip and my knee is really, really high. All right, so I'm going to lower that down. And the lower is in this point, this area here. So I'm going to lower that down. And also then you can see this adjustment here. So I can bring this a little bit further away. Your arms are quite long compared to mine. So you might want to adjust that out a little bit. Okay. So if you just bring yourself to here, just there. Okay. So I'm in this position here. So again, I want to engage my latissimus dorsi, and I want to make sure I bring it all the way back in line with my chest area, keeping this to here. So I'm going to bring myself forward. I'm going to hold that position, keeping my chest there. I'm going to bring that back. And again back in, keeping my sternum really attached to that pad in front. There, and back down. Okay, and relax there. So it's a 35 at the moment. All right. So I want you to have a little go with that. Take your time going in. Make sure you get your adjustments correct. Yep. Okay. That's good. And then reach. Might be able to reach a little bit further. Good adjustment there. Yeah, so really good reach there. I like that. That's good. And remember on the way in, breathe in. So you. It's good. So we're doing 10 repetitions, again, 2 sets. So that's 4 now, isn't it? Yeah. 5. That's it. Make sure, obviously, we maintain then that sternum and keep that sternum attached to them. So what you don't want to do is come away from it then and hurt your lower back, like your rectus spina. We don't want to use the lower part of our back.
That's it. That's the perfect weight there.
Yeah, good.
Hard on the last.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is, we'll give you 1 minute, well, just over a minute. Give yourself a little bit of chance to recover.
You said lactic acid. Just to get that in my leg, cycling.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So good way to get rid of the lactic acid when you go cycling is just that slow, easy revolutions of pedaling. It's, you know, we use that muscles in our legs then just to try and use the pump then to get oxygen in. So at the moment, the muscles that you're using, they again replenish with oxygen. So as long as you're breathing now, you should be able to like get rid of any of that lactic acid in your muscles.
It takes about a minute then, is it?
Just over a minute, yeah, between a minute to 90 seconds, which should give you enough time then where you can do a second set then when your muscles are pre-recovered. Okay, there's a minute there. That's it, feet nice and flat, head back, good. 2. That's 8, is it?
Yeah.
Yep. And 9. Really try and push on this last one now. Try and go, keep doing that. Awesome, well done. Good work. Is that okay?
Yeah, feels good.
Yeah, good. So we'll move to another back exercise. So we're still working on the posterior part of our body. All right. So the next one is called the lat pull downs. Kind of simulates as if you were to do a pull up on one of these machines.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm a big lad, so I wouldn't be able to do a pull up, but I can use this then to work on back muscles. So again, latissimus dorsi. Okay, bringing this out down, and again using your biceps as well, possibly a little bit of your posterior deltoid as well. All right, so we're going into this. So again, we look at the diagram, making sure I'm facing the right way. Lots of people come in and they do that. So obviously you don't want to look like an idiot. You make sure you look at the machine, get yourself in position. Adjustments at the back, bring myself in. If you can't reach, sometimes it's a good idea just to get hold of it first, to bring that into position. Okay, and then I'm in that position there. Again, feet flat, one hand, two hand, and I'm going to keep my body straight. I avoid pulling back and using my rectus spine. I want to just try and keep my body stable, and I want to just make sure I'm just using the arm muscles, my bicep, and my lats. And I bring it down so that my thumb is almost in line with my shoulder. Okay. I breathe in, and I breathe out. Okay. So again, for this exercise, check your height is right. Check the weight that you're comfortable with.
Yeah, because I can't do a pull up. I used to be able to do them.
No.
So, 35 kilograms, that's like an assisted pull up.
That's it. So if you need to just grab one hand, check the weight of it. And again, we want to be doing 10 repetitions, and we're going to do 2 sets again for me, okay?
Still breathing out when I pull it, is that?
Yeah, so, yep. Breathe in. Good. Try and bring it all the way down. That's it. You find your rhythm, mate. I have to excuse my. Oh, I got a terrible cold, mate. So,
Man flu.
yeah, well, not a terrible cold, just a little bit of a cold. Bit of man flu, yeah. Good.
Yeah, that's it.
Good work.
Definitely got quite long arms, haven't I?
You've definitely got long. So it's 44 seconds. So when you look at my arms, give it to your arms. How far do you... Yeah. You definitely can probably swim further than me.
This dial on the top of it.
So if you want, so the good thing with this is obviously it goes up in 10 kilograms, but if you're in between 10 and 20 and you maybe think about a 12.5 or 15,
so
then you can just add a little bit of
2.5.
Yeah.
5, yeah. Okay,
So at the moment you're doing 35. If you thought maybe a second set now, you want to try and go up 5 kilograms.
Go up 10.
Yeah. Do you want to try it? Do you want to try it?
So
we can go up. Do you want to try it? If you just turn it, turn the dial until you got 5, is it 2.5 at the top? Yep. So that's your 2.5. So now, what do you weigh? What's your weight now?
So 25, no,
35,
37.
37.5.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have another 10. Form in the back. Yeah, again, good even pull on both sides. Back nice and straight. It's good. Feet okay. Yep.
Extra weight.
And good. 10. Happy?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, take your time when you come off. You get a bit lightheaded. All right, how did that feel? So those are your 3 kind of resistance machines. They feel okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll grab your bottle and then we'll make our way over to the weight section. We'll pop this over there for a minute. Yep. Yeah, me too. Yep, here we come. So we've got 3 weight exercises that we set up here for you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to use the bench press using the Olympic bar. Yeah. Okay, so I'll spot you on this one. Then on here, then we've got our shoulder press, and then when we flatten this down, we're going to use bent over rows as well. Okay, yeah. So we're going to go from there, then we're going to go from there, and then go from there. Okay, so we'll start on the bench press. So with the bench press, we're focusing back on the anterior part of our body. So again, we're using predominantly our pectorals, and then we're going to be using our triceps for that. All right. So we've set this up. I'll just move this so that's underneath there. So this is in the center of your bar. You'll come on either side, bring yourself into a seated position. Okay, make sure there's a gap there between your head and the bar. You bring yourself down into that position there. So your feet nice and firmly planted, and then you use there's little grooves on either side here. So I always tend to put my middle finger then on the groove there and the groove there. You see that? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to bring this up. When I bring it to this position here, you just I'll be there with you. Yeah. Okay. When you're ready, you'll say my bar, and then you'll take the weight of the bar, and then you bring it down nice and steadily there, so it just goes down just below your sternum. Then you bring it up. Okay. I'm looking for a nice consistent row. Okay. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to breathe out. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to breathe out. Okay. And then I'll assist you then bringing that back into position there. Okay. Okay. If you just have a practice there, we'll do 3 without the weight, and then we'll put your weight on there. Okay.
How heavy is the bar then?
So the bar is 20 kilograms, and then we're going to put 20 on each side then, which will give us 60 when you're in position there. All right. So feet nice and steady. You feel each groove on each side, so you feel there. You feel like you're in the middle of it, and then I'll take 1, 2, 3, and I'll help you when you're ready.
My bar.
Okay, and I'll lay it, and I'll let you go. That's it. Happy?
Yeah.
And then I'll assist you then bringing it back over. And then if we grab a 20 for each side. And then can you see those orange collars?
Yeah.
You'll need to put a collar on then after on this side there. So okay. So the collars there, you just got to bring them over, and then you'll clip into place. Check. Happy? So again, we're going to do repetitions, 10 repetitions, 2 sets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Months and months back, I was benching about 90 kilograms. So
1 rep or
90 kilograms is 1 rep.
okay, yeah. So 60 is
about
about right.
60 is about right.
Yeah. We can adjust it as we go, but we'll go for 10 repetitions of 60, and then we'll see how that goes. Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Like that.
Okay. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. That's 2, 3, 4. He's in with bench press. You do lose it quite quickly, don't you? 4, 5. What's this? 10, is it? Oh, brilliant. Okay. Let me help you then. So 1 and 2. Okay. Yeah. So we got a minute rest, then you can sit up if you want. Okay, again, with the pecs, they do, and your triceps, they do tire quite quickly. So we do need to make sure we give yourself enough rest there.
Yeah, that was hard then on the 9th and 10th.
Yeah. You just got to work on making sure you keep that left side stable. This one's a little bit more movement than this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought you covered that really well. That's all right. That's pretty good. So 2 sets of bench press. All right. So we're going to do front, and then we'll move on to the back. So we'll do.
And that's just with a dumbbell, is it?
Just with the dumbbell, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty good. There's also, you can use the Smith machine here as well if you were if you want to come on your own. So that's quite good. But it's quite nice that when there's 2 of us, we can spot each other, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So second one now. So mind your head, feel the grooves in there. Make sure your feet are nicely planted on the floor. It's amazing how much traction you get from your feet when you push up on your feet. Just make sure then common mistakes there is that you tend to arch if you're feeling like a little bit of strain in your back, and then arching your back. Just try and keep your feet, your back flat to the mat. And then when you're ready, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Like that.
Okay. 1, 2. 7, 8. 2 more. Let's go ahead. Last one. Excellent. Well done. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Take your time when you get yourself up. Okay. Just in case you like that.
Yeah.
All right. How's that?
Yeah, it felt
It's
good.
good weight for you, Em. Yeah, it's a really nice weight for you, Em. Okay. All right. So the next exercise, okay, is called a bent over row. All right. So we'll work with the 28 for you. All right. I think that'll be a nice weight for you. Okay. So when you're doing the bent over row, the important thing is keeping your back really, really straight. Okay, to try and really isolate the latissimus dorsi and again the back and the bicep. All right. So you're going to put your left knee on the side. Okay, keep the body weight over, then use your left hand. Okay, and what you'll notice then is that the weight is directly underneath me. It's not to the side. Yeah. So I've got that nice steady base there, and then I can really isolate the lat, and then I can get that bicep in work as well.
My elbow go out, or does it go in?
So just in this position there, I'm bringing it up and I'm bringing it to there. Okay, and I'm bringing it down, nice neutral position, whatever feels the most comfortable for you to bring it into that position. Okay, so I'm gonna try and do 10 repetitions. 1, 2, 3, and you're gonna do 10. Okay, then what I'd like you to do then, okay, you can turn around and you can do the same. So without moving the bar, and again, feet and hand, knee and hand. 1, 2, do 10 on the other side. Okay. So the seated row exercises. So 3 points of contact, which is nice. You get your foot, you got your knee, and you got your hand. Okay. Keep your back nice and neutral. Yeah. It's very nice. Yeah, good. And then just try and bring that up. 1, good. So elbow just comes behind there like that. That's it. How you find that weight? Do you want to go down?
No, that's good.
Yep. So if you flip,
still in that top last 2 or 3 repetitions.
yeah, you should be feeling.
Yeah.
You definitely shouldn't be feeling that it's out of control. You've got to be still in good technique, but still being able just about to do it. That's good. 3, good. 4, good. 3 points of contact. 8. Okay, last one. Well done. Okay, and you can rest then. So we'll go back to give it again. You still need that recovery time. Obviously, then even though you've gone from left to right, you're still going to be using your core. You're still going to be using your arms. So we'll give you a minute, and you go back then onto your right side, and then go back.
4 times.
4 times. Yeah. So you're going to do it right, left, right, left. So we'll do 2 sets, 10 repetitions. Good. I'd imagine if you've done a bit of swimming, you've done a bit of canoeing and kayaking, okay,
more endurance stuff. But obviously, I understand now that if you wanted to work more on strength, you lower your repetitions.
Yeah. So we're working 10. We're doing 10 repetitions here now. So we are working a bit of strength. Yeah. Obviously, if you wanted more endurance, then if you wanted to go back to your canoeing stuff, you'd increase the repetitions. Just lower your weight.
12.
Could you be doing 12 to 15 repetitions? Then just obviously then you can be looking around about 25 kilograms rather than 28. Then okay, 3 points of contact. Don't forget to breathe. Okay. Great, good. 9. Very good.
Yeah.
Yep. Flip it around.
Well, good natural exercise that.
Yeah, yeah. It's quite hard sometimes to really work on a specific, lat
but
muscle like that.
if you think about the muscle you want to try and do,
And that's it. You got to try and keep everything else still. You keep all of your core muscles really,
I
really
feel
tense,
myself sort of
moving around, and that's where your core
wobbling a little
stability is.
bit, yeah.
So you got your transverse abdominis and multifidus down the center of your spine there. If you can just tuck your tummy in and just really hold that tension there, you can just really work on that lat muscle, which is good.
Yeah, okay.
Last 10. Come on. Really straighten your arm. That's it. Yep. All right. So let me just double check on this a second. So last one is the incline dumbbell press. Yeah. So to do an incline on this, okay, obviously then you got adjustments on here. Okay. And that'll get you into an incline. Okay, so it's not a vertical 90, it's just more on off camber there. And then what we're looking to do then with the dumbbell press, so we're using the dumbbells on each side, and then again we're looking to keep our head back and we're looking to do a vertical rise. Okay, so again triceps, okay, and then pecs, but it's probably more your pec minor, your upper part of your pec. Okay, important again, we engage our core, we keep our tummy tucked in, and we keep a point of contact with the floor. All right.
The lower you go down, the more pack.
Yeah,
You come up,
that's right.
From your pack.
Yeah, if you're flat, we're doing that part of there, and then as you come over an incline, it moves up your pec. Yeah, and then you engage then your anterior deltoid as well. Yeah. So we got our 20s. Okay, so with our 20s, okay, so you start in this position there. Okay, I'll be behind you, so I'll spot from behind, and I'll make sure you bring yourself into position there. Okay, so if you lean back, as you're bringing it back, you bring the palms facing forward, head back, and then all I'm going to do, I keep my feet flat and pressed against the floor. Take a deep breath in, and then I breathe out. I bring them together, and I bring them back down in that position there. Take a deep breath in, and push out. Bring it back down. Okay, so we're looking to do 10 of those. Okay, when you finish, you bring your body forward, and then you safely then drop to the one side and to the other side, and then take your time when you bring yourself back up. Okay, so this incline dumbbell press. Bring them forward, Phil. I'll be there.
Yeah. Right.
So I'll be behind you. Yeah. You bring yourself back. Bring them into this position there. Head nice and back. And then, so breathe in and push out. Good. So we're going to do, so that's 3. We're going to do 10 repetitions. Can you feel a little bit of a push off your feet as well? Yeah. You engage in with it, obviously then you contact with the ground. 8. Yep. 9. Last ones. Good. Okay, bring it in, down to the side. Yeah. And then drop one side, bring it down the other side. And we're going to do 2 sets again. Yep. Yeah, okay, how does that feel weight-wise? Yeah, it feels right, yeah. Where are you on your scale? I think
that's right. I think any heavier, and I'd probably struggle to get them off the floor.
Struggle to get them off the floor, and then
into that position.
Yep. Okay. So we got. So can you remember the muscle? What are we doing?
So here we are on your pec minor.
Yeah, a little bit of a pec.
More of your
anterior deltoid, which is here, yeah. And what about the muscles in your arms?
Not your bicep, your tricep.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay, good. Couple of 20 seconds. and then that'll be your weight exercise is done.
Yeah.
So we'll focus in on a bit of bike, is it? So you do a little bit of bike work.
All over today.
Yeah, a bit of everything. Yeah. As you say, 2 weeks in New Zealand, we'll definitely get
A bit rusty, yeah.
around about 400-500 calories. I'll start you off for the day. Okay, happy? So take your time there. Let me grab the other one there for you. So, good lifting position there.
Yeah, that's it.
Got it? I'll come behind you. Head back. Push off the ground. Breathe in. And push. 2, good. 6. I got 2 left in it.
That's it, 10 there.
That's 10, is it? Oh, awesome. Well done.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, just carefully drop.
It's almost like it takes a little while to just get that
Yeah.
posture on there.
Yeah, and the dumbbells are really, really good. The dumbbells are really good for making sure that you've got equal balance on both sides. Okay. So useful little bit of some functional work as well, some functional core. Okay. We'll start on here before we move over to the core exercises. There is using just some weighted step ups. Okay. So we're using the 12s and using a bench here from this side. What you can do is you can hold each side and then you can take a step up and then step back down and then change legs. Yep. So the idea then is obviously then you're doing a functional movement. Okay, like you're going to step up everyday movement. You're stepping up. Yeah. Okay, and then but obviously you've got a weight either side, so you can work on both sides.
Doing my legs, then that's going back to my.
Yeah. So we're bringing ourselves up. So we're using the front part of our quads, and as you drive up, then you're using your gluteus maximus. Yeah. And if you really want to work, then you can just add a little lift, which brings your gastrocnemius in there as well. Okay. So you do 2 sets of 10 of these before we move over then to do our body weights. So it's a nice step up, head forward, up, good, and back down. Yeah, so if you lead with the same leg.
So go up with my right.
Yep. Touch, go back down with the same leg, that's it. And then swap, and then swap. That's it. Good. Swap. Nice bit of weight.
Probably do this at home as well.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it in the house. I would use the bottom step or the bottom 2 steps if you're on the stairs. If you have a little kettlebell in the house.
I've got a little garden wall as well.
Yeah. It's good there because you can see. It takes a little bit of thinking here for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, I feel like my balance is out there.
The 5, is it? Good. Okay, so we'll do 2 sets of 10 step ups. Go in there again. Okay. So we're doing single leg quad glutes work on both sides there. You know, you definitely look more coordinated on your left side, going up on that side instead of right side. I think if you played football, tend to find that your left leg.
I've got a bit of nothing major, but there's definitely. I don't know what that is in there.
Your hip flexor.
It's a bit tight. Yeah,
your ellipsoid, your hip flexor. Yeah. So this muscle here. Yeah. So if you want to stretch that, you drop yourself down and then you just that exercise. And just hold that exercise there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Never done that before.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, so let's go.
Yeah, one's tighter than the other. Okay.
So nice steady bend. Okay, so lead with one leg, bring yourself up, and then 2 points of contact, bring yourself back down, change legs. So we'll do 10 in total. So that's just some nice functional movement there to get you moving, and then we'll do 3 core exercises over here then as well, some body weight stuff. How many is that?
That's 4 each.
That's 5, yeah. That's good. I mean, you can adjust the height. You can use little box. You can use little steppers. Okay, just pop them over. And we're going to do a little bit of core now. Okay.
Yeah. Drink.
Yeah, grab yourself a drink. Me too. So the next one is rectus abdominis. So we're going to use the front part of our muscles here. We're just going to do a standard sit-up, just a regular sit-up on the mat. All right, so you can put your feet off the mat. Okay, knees slightly bent, heels on the ground, and then I want your hands on the front. Okay, so hands on your forehead. I want you to bring yourself down, bring yourself up. Okay, so elbow touches knee. All right, you happy with that? We'll do 2 sets of 20 repetitions. We'll see how that goes. So again, heels touches, knees together. They're slightly bent. You should be okay. Set. Put the knee. So again, engage the rectus abdominis. Try not to go all the way back and head back. Just keep a little bit of tension in the abdominals. All right. How many is that?
15.
Should we go for 15s?
14, yeah.
Yeah, let's do these sets of 15s. It's been a big Christmas, isn't it? Give yourself a that. Okay, again, same principle, same recovery, same muscles. Okay, they built up lactic acid in your abdominals there. You can give yourself a minute, over a minute.
Walking on holiday, but
No,
swimming, but nothing.
that's okay. That's what January's for, isn't it? So we'll do another set. So we'll do 2 sets of the sit-ups, and then we got 2 other exercises there for you before we move on. But you can feel that then in here, is it? Do you feel a little bit unbalanced?
I feel like my feet want to come up or something.
Yeah,
Against it a bit, but
that's good. Good.
yeah.
I could help you, and obviously if you needed to, somebody could hold on to your ankles. But yeah, I think so.
All right, so go.
Yeah, let's go. Hands above. That's it. Keep them there. Elbow to knee. 2. Good. How many is that? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, good. If you jump yourself up. Okay. If we had a balance ball or something, I forgot one of those core balls in the house.
Yeah.
You could use that for your sit-ups as well. Or like a have you seen those little circular balls where the balance balls you can use for this? We're gonna do
Like a planet.
yeah.
The wood around the ball underneath.
Yeah, what it does is it works your core stability as well. All right, so what we'll do is we'll modify and use the stepper when we're going to do a Russian twist. Okay, so we'll just use body weight. So what I'd like you to do, you're on this position, you cross your hands over, and all I want you to do is just rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to do 10 of these.
Yeah.
2 sets of 10, and again I want you to try and keep stable. Obviously then you're using the stepper then as an extra little bit of balance there to try and so these you're using your obliques. Yeah, so we went from rectus abdominis and now we're bringing in the obliques areas there. Again, remember, tuck that tummy in, really try and engage that core exercise. Just cross your legs over. Mm. Well, good. So yeah, a little bit of obliques now. So work on these. They call them like the love handles on the side of your body.
Yeah.
So just pop your bum on there. So we'll do 2 sets of 10 in total. So 5 on each side. That's it. Try and rotate your shoulders a little bit. Feel a little bit harder there on the seat. Sit and relax.
Okay.
Your abdominals feeling tight? Are they okay?
My abdominals felt tight, yeah, just there. Interesting. I'm probably a bit restricted with my back's always been a bit stiff.
Yeah. So we're going to do 2 sets of 10, and then we're going to go into a plank. Yeah. So we'll do another set of these. So that'll be 2 sets, 10 repetitions of Russian twists. Okay. So if you go again. So arms over. Try and rotate. There's a possibility you can add a weight to this as well. So you can hold on to a weight if you progress on there. At the moment we're just doing body weight. Really try and twist, man. Really try and get that rotation.
Yeah.
And you can definitely feel that then, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done. Good. Then particularly cycling, and when you're held in a certain position, like depending if you use the tri bars or if you're doing distance, a really good strategy then is the plank. Okay, the plank then really does work on those core muscles that hold your spine in position. All right, so with the plank exercise, again, you're going to get yourself into your elbows. So find that elbows underneath the shoulder position. And all I want to do is on your toes and try and keep your back nice and straight. Find the position that's comfortable for you. I like to kind of hold myself there, and I'm just going to hold that position, tucking my tummy in, and then it kind of feels like you're doing all of the muscles. So you'll feel your erectors abdominis, you feel your obliques, and you'll feel the muscles in your spine as well. Okay, so we're going to do 2 sets of 40 seconds. So find that nice comfortable position there. Okay, try and keep your shoulders above your set there. Yeah, and then legs together, legs apart. You lead on that, and we go. It's hard when you hold your abdominals as well as breathing. So you're always going to try and remember to breathe. And relax. So we do 2 of them.
Feel yourself shaking in that last 10
yeah, you can really kind of suck it in, haven't you? It's one of the best exercises you can do. That the plank, one of the most underused kind of core muscle. Does all of them, doesn't it? All on the front, all the abdominals, all the back. Yeah. So 20 seconds, and then we're into your cardio, then into your bike. Okay, going in 5, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice straight back, elbows nice and tight, your toes up, tummy tucked in. Really feel your abdominals, obliques, and then your multifidus at the back. Should feel it all kind of up through your center spine as well. Okay, up you come. All right, have a drink. Oh, move this a little bit out of the way if you can. Okay, so bit of cardio work. All right. So you said that you like working with biking, so you're probably used to doing
Yeah.
watts. All right. So we're going to do a little 1 minute warm up, and then we'll do some watts work. So we'll do sort of 20 seconds on a nice steady pace, about 100 watts, and then we'll try and bring it up then to about 200 watts, which will take us like still in your aerobic system, but your top end of your aerobic system. All right. So when we engage, so you can adjust the seats here, so it goes up and down. I tend to start by making sure that my seat is in line with my hip. All right, and then I get 3 points of contact. I got 2 hands, 1 foot. Then I'm going to step myself over, and then I get myself into position. I start to pedal, and then I just check that my knee, when I'm in full extension there's a slight bend, and then all I want to be doing is I'm going to press personal trainer twice until I get to watts. So personal trainer twice, personal trainer, and then I'll just type in whatever watts I want, and then I press start.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when you want to go up, you press 200, and then it goes up to there. Okay. So personal trainer, watts. Press enter, and then 100 watts is your steady kind of spot there.
Yeah, we can take it up.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So if you go through that, all right, 3 points of contact when you get yourself on. So again, we're working aerobically, so it is a cardio exercise. But then again, we're working on quadriceps, glutes, calf muscles.
3 points of contact.
3 points of contact. Bring yourself over, and then just get the revolutions going. Mixers go in, and then if you press the personal trainer twice,
Personal trainer.
and then press enter.
Yeah.
Yep. Enter. That's it. And then just put in 100 watts and press enter, and you're off. Okay, so we'll go a minute there.
Yeah.
So again, can I have a look at your heart rate monitor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 110. Brilliant. So we're just going to get some blood flow basically to the lower half, because we've just done a little bit of ab work. Yeah, and we've done some upper body. So a lot of the blood is up in your top half. Yeah. So we'll just redistribute that blood into your legs. And then what I'd like you to do is we're going to get to a minute now. And then all I wanted to do then is we're going to do 40 seconds at 200 watts. Yeah. So you press 200 and then press enter. Yeah. And then we'll go then for 40 seconds. And then you'll have 20 seconds then where we'll bring your heart rate back down. Yeah. And we'll do that 5 times. Yeah. Okay. So if you go into 200. 200. Okay. And press enter. Okay, good. Okay, now remember we're working on watts. So the more revolutions, the faster repetition, the revolutions that you do, probably the easier it'll feel. Yeah. So we're going to go 40 seconds.
There's like a sweet spot in speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
My heart rate's going up there. Like.
Yeah, it's good. That's good. We want it around, want to go up a little bit, so we get up to 120, 130 now. Good. It's rising up. That feel okay? Yeah. Form's good. Yeah, you're not rocking, which is quite nice. You got a good extension of your legs, nice and upright. Obviously, you're in a different position on there, right?
Yeah, I'm not lower.
So 3, 2, 1. Bring it down back down to 100. Enter. Good. And then you feel a difference. Yeah. Yeah. So remember, breathe in now. So you got 20 seconds in there. That was one rep. Yeah. Okay. We're going to be doing five sets of those. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. You ready? So 200 again. Good. And we go. So then you got so 40 seconds in that position there. If you keep an eye on your RPMs, you keep that above 90, probably feels a little bit nicer. Like I can sort of breathe a little bit heavier. Yeah.
Our rate's still going up.
Yeah, definitely. So 140, 150, that's nice. So if you look at the training zones, you're still well within your aerobic zone, but you're moving up towards Yeah, 130, which is good. And then change it back down to 100. Good. 20 seconds. Do you want a drink?
I'm good for a minute, thanks.
Okay, so we're going to go back up to 200 now. So this will be your third. So, and we go again. Good. 40 seconds. So this will be your third one now. You got 2 left.
Bit more of a
That looks more comfortable
real
for you,
bike
isn't it?
position, isn't it?
Yeah. I think with a bike, you got to ride it as you're comfortable, isn't it? Yeah. Notice your rev's going straight up then, isn't it? Yeah. So 130, which is
position.
nice. 135, still good for you, isn't it? 10 seconds. And drop it back down to 100. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bring it to watts.
To be honest, I never use these machines. I'm always, they got a watt bike in my gym.
Ah, okay.
It just shows you the watts straight away.
Yeah.
And then I tend to track like a
Yeah.
graph.
What do you tend to ride on?
Probably
Pretty sit about 190, 180,
yeah,
something.
180, 90.
For like about 40 minutes.
Probably a bit less from having 2 weeks off.
Okay, we're going to go up again.
Yeah.
So this is good. Okay, so we got 40 seconds. So this is your fourth now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. And you got one more. Can you feel quads?
Yeah.
Yeah, quads.
I can just feel that.
Glutes.
That lactic acid comes in, and then as it's coming in,
Yeah,
we go back to resting.
Because we're pushing it right up to the point of your aerobic into your anaerobic. Yep. So we want to try and stay within the aerobic. We want to kind of really work towards that anaerobic threshold. We want to just get it to that point, but not quite. We don't build up lactic acid too much.
Last one then.
Last one. And we go. So 40 seconds. Good. Quite stable on the bike on it. Yeah, you got good movement on it, which is nice. 20 seconds. And slow it back down. So bring it down to 100. Just turn it over. Good.
There you go, yeah.
Okay, and he's off then. Okay, so take your time when you get off a bike. So just slow it right down. Brilliant. Okay, bring that one leg out. Okay, drop it back down and bring it back out. Okay, well done. So that's your main part of it done.
Yeah.
Okay, grab yourself a drink, and then we'll use the treadmill. Okay, so we'll use the treadmill to give yourself a warm down.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a little bit of stretching, and that'll be you guys done. That'll be you done.
Brilliant, yeah.
Okay, so
Definitely hot.
yeah, I'm sure you've used a treadmill before, but each treadmill is kind of different.
Yeah.
It's got its own working. Okay, so the important thing: 3 points of contact when you get on. So you got your hands, okay, feet either side. So you're on, and then you got this safety catch there, just in case you fall off, and it'll automatically stop. So you place that on. So you're holding on there with one hand, okay. If you just press quick start, we're just going to use it for a warm down. If it starts moving, okay, so nice and steady. All I'd like you to do is just take yourself and just start walking.
Two legs, 2 hands on a leg before getting on.
Getting on, and then once you're comfortable, then you can start putting in. But again, we're warming down, so we're still going to be using our aerobic system to recover the muscles. Okay, so there's a lot of lactic built up probably in our quads and our glutes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to build this up to around about 5. Keep that right hand on there till you're comfortable. Okay. We're going to bring it up to, we're going to get up to a minute at 5, and then you're going to bring it up to 7, Steady jog. Give yourself a minute on there, and then we bring it back down to 5. Keep your body facing forward, keep towards the front, and then you're going to lower it back down. Hold on to the side, bring it back down to 5. Get flush all the lactic acid out of our muscles, and then when you're ready, you press stop. Hold on to each side. 1, 2, unclip, and you're back in there. Okay. So we're in. We got point of contact all the time. Okay, either side. If you go either side of the, go 1 foot, the other foot. That's it. And then if you press your quick, clip it in. Quick start. And if you can go, if you can give yourself a minute. That's it. So quick start. Let it move.
Yeah.
And then, so keep holding onto the sides. Just get it moving. And then keep one hand on. And then just get up to a speed 5. Yep.
Yeah.
Just press enter. We don't need to worry about your weight, mate. Nobody needs to know your weight.
I don't want to know it at the minute.
Yeah. Good. And then we'll up to 5.
Yeah.
And then bring yourself, when you're ready, bring it up to 7. So keep going. Keep the hand on, and when you're comfortable, keep forward, keep your body towards the front, keep facing forward, and you should start feeling a little bit of quad, a little bit of glute work. Again, remember to breathe, just flush out that any of that lactic acid in your body. You good? How you feeling?
What do I need to be eating now after this session?
Well, the first thing is you've done a lot of work here now, so I want to make sure you drink enough water. Then obviously for breakfast now, I want to get some carbs in you, a little bit of protein. So you want to get about between 20 and 40 grams of protein out, as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Probably about within 30 minutes of your exercise. Loads of carbs and loads of water then. Yeah. Good shower. So we can get up to 2 minutes, and then I want you to bring it back down to 5.
Yeah.
And then we get into our cool down. Feel okay? Calves feel okay?
Yeah, I feel loose now.
Yeah.
I needed this after the bike.
Yes, definitely. I done well. Okay, so bring it back down to 5. Keep hold to the side. That's it. Let's have movement. Feel okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you press the stop button. Press the stop button. Hold on to each side. Wait for it to immediately stop. Unclip yourself. And then hold the sides, either side then, left and right. Take yourself down. It's pretty good. Okay, so we'll just finish with some stretch work. Okay, so we're going to work from bottom up. So again, I want to go back into this position here, so we can do it together if you want. So so in the presser position, again, I'd like you to go into that quadriceps, gastrocnemius, stretch that. Okay, so we're going to hold it for 8 seconds. What I'd really like you to do, so hold there, like really try and get a little bit more stretch in that calf muscle there, the gastrocnemius. So really try and get that extension there a little bit longer. And we're going to, yeah, really try and push it, not to the point of pain, but just a little bit further. Okay, just so we can try and get a little bit more flexibility in that muscle there. So we've got 10 seconds there. And again, swap legs. Okay, that's good. And then we're going to go down to our hamstring again.
Yeah.
But this time I really want us to try and, because your flexibility in your hamstrings is just not quite there yet. Okay, so you get yourself into position there. All right, I really want you to try and aim towards, really try and bring it towards the a little bit. So again, work your way down and see how far you can get. Really try and push a little bit further, and hold it there for me, please. 2. So when you get to 8, I want just a little bit further, okay? 1, 2, and just a little, and hold. Good.
Wasn't going that far, really.
No, no, yeah. So let's just change the legs. Bring that in. Okay, so again, I want to bring it down. So into this position, as far down as you can get it. Okay, so just hold that for 8.
It's a bit of both. I think my back is stiff leaning forward.
Yeah.
Also my hamstring.
Okay, and last 2, just bring it a bit further. You know, it's always good in a warm down, just when you get that extra little bit of stretch,
Yeah.
just towards the end of your muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go back up to our quads, our quadriceps. So again, hold on to the side, and again, just grab into that muscle there. And this time, really, really try and pull that quad. So you're really lengthening that quadriceps, and try and bring that heel really into your gluteus maximus there. Really try and have a go. So we're going to do 8 to 10 seconds on each side. Okay, really try and pull that in. 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. And swap.
Yeah, so stretching the muscle, but then.
Yeah, because you imagine your quadriceps is muscles lengthening. The more that you can pull that up, the more you lengthen it, the more flexibility you can end up getting in the quads. Particularly when if you bring your hip back.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed there.
Yeah, you get that little hip movement as well. Good. Good. So across the body then, again, we're going to really try and bring that over. Really try and pull that in. So we're holding that for 8 seconds. And then really try and bring that in towards your sternum bone. And swap sides. God, my deltoid's terrible.
My upper body
So 8,
seems to be more flexible than my lower.
9.
I think cycling has shortened my hamstrings.
Yeah. So when we do our tricep again, okay, really try and just reach that a little bit further. So I think you're just up here. I want you to try and go a little bit further down after 8 seconds. So 7, 8, last 2. That's good. Hand swap. A bit further, not much, mind. So we hold it there for 8. And then last 2, really try and reach that a little bit further. Not to the point of pain, just to that point of stretch there. Okay, shake it off.
Yeah.
Shake it off. All feel good?
Yeah.
Okay, all done. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Cheers, mate. Okay, have a drink.